Now, if you live in Florida or you're going to be visiting Florida soon, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And if you're still looking for something to do, watch this video. I'm going over the top 5 romantic experiences that you can find here in Florida. But look, don't worry, I did some digging. Let's get into it. All right, first off, I gotta say, this ain't my list. I didn't make this list. This is a list from customer reviews from like TripAdvisor, Booking.com, and different websites like that. So I didn't make this list. Also, they're basing the list off of total experience. So location, price, food, all of that. That's how they got this list. All right, coming in at number 5, we got Miami Beach, Florida, all right? Now, I know a lot of y'all probably gonna be like, nah. But if you really break down Miami, it's really romantic. Now, we know Miami could be a little bit extra, especially if you on South Beach or doing all of that. But if you get away from all of that and go to like some of these smaller, like side street spots, they're really, really nice, especially for you and your, date. But Miami can get a little bit expensive. But look, fellas, pay attention. I'm about to give you an itinerary, all right? And you're going to spend a little bit of money. But if you do this, your lady ain't gonna never forget it. All right, thing 1, fellas, pay attention because it's gonna take a little bit of work, all right? So book a brunch at Nikki Beach, okay? It's gonna run you about $75 a person, but it is so worth it. The reason why it's worth it is you're gonna be able to knock out a lot of stuff here, all right? You're gonna get food, entertainment, drinks, and you got access to the beach. And you can come back and forth, long as you got the band on. Now, the food. This is the reason why you want to do the brunch, because it's the buffet. You can eat, you go get full, you're going to be good all day. And for $75, all right, if you've ever been to Miami, you already know you're winning. Also, if you do, have the opportunity to come here, get the pasta. They make it for you in the cheese. Top tier. Now, if you don't want to do a South Beach day thing, you could do, more Miami side, around the Biscayne area. They got Hell's Kitchen. Now, I know a lot of people going to be like, hey, man, this is expensive, but this is Valentine's Day, all right? Dig deep in them pockets. Now, fellas, Hell's Kitchen is a great idea if you want a wow factor, all right? And both of these places, Nikki Beach and Hell's Kitchen, call in advance. You need reservations. Because if you just pull up, fellas, you ain't going to be able to get in. You can't hang out at the bar. Talk about if we can kind of squeeze in if somebody don't show up for the... No, you ain't going to get a seat. So make sure you make reservations. Now, Hell's Kitchen, they got a great menu, all right? But if you do end up going, get this, all right? Just make sure you get the beef Wellington because ain't nothing like it. It's phenomenal. All right, next up, we got the Pink Place, all right? The Don Caesar. Out in St. Petersburg, Florida. But look, they're closed because of the hurricanes, but they still made this list. The reason why this made the list and the reason why I'm keeping it on the list is because this is one of the #1 spots in Florida for anniversaries, proposals, weddings, all that stuff. This place is popping. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on them because they are closed. And I am hoping, okay, 100% I am hoping that they are renovating these rooms, all right? Because I'm not finna pay no $300-400 for no suite, all right? And it looked like I'm in the middle of 1980s Miami. Come on, man. All right, coming in at number 3, we got Little Palm Island Spa and Resort. Look, man, I gotta be honest with y'all, all right? Because that's all I could be. But this place, it's on my radar, all right? I gotta come to this place immediately. Now, this spot is down in Key West, Florida, and it has all the bells and whistles. I mean, perfect views, all right? It's got the spa here. This is a bar, little sitting area where you can chill. I would never leave this place. Now, what I really like about this place is it has the inside-outside style suites here. Could you imagine, all right? You and your lady sipping on something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Things get a little TVMA, feel me? Wake up in the morning, little continental breakfast, couple eggs. Mouth be dry from sleeping outside all night. But this would be perfect for Valentine's Day. And don't get me started on the food, all right? Google it, but look at this, okay? It's a whole lobster. This right up my wife's alley, right? She likes stuff like this. Don't even got a price by it on the menu. It just say market price, MP. All jokes aside, okay? Little Palm Resort. This would be a perfect place for a Valentine's all-inclusive, great food, great location weekend with your spouse. Do this. Now, coming in at number 2, and if you thought that last one was good, buckle up, because this is bungalows in Key Largo. Now, fellas, if you can pull this off, Valentine's Day weekend, all right? This will probably be a great investment. You'll be able to get away with not taking out the trash on time, all right? You might not have to clean up as much for a few weeks, and you might be able to take that random nap that you wanted to take. And she ain't gonna say nothing about it. This would be a great investment. Now, what I like about these is they're just small, nice, intimate bungalows right on the beach, all right? You can sit back, reflect, spend some quality time with your lady. But this is what's really selling me, the food. I don't know what this is, but it looks Hispanic. And then I did a little bit more digging, and I'm saying to myself, I know these dishes from anywhere. I know this rice. I know what this is. These are quesadillas. And then I start doing more research. This resort has a Michelin-rated Spanish restaurant. This got my name written all over it. But not only that, they got chicken wings. And they look extra crispy. With the ranch, a couple of celeries. Man, I'm going to be real with you. Forget Valentine's Day. I need to come to this place any day. Any day. Also, soon as I seen this, I started Googling and seeing how much the prices was for this place and seeing if they had availability on my birthday. Don't tell me that you can make me these little pizzas anytime I want at this resort. I'm going to be down here all day. All right, coming in at number 1 on the list of most romantic location experiences that you can find in Florida, St. Augustine. Now, St. Augustine, it's a great city, all right? Historic. And if you can get past the ghosts, there's so many things to do. You just got to, find out what you want to do and just pick. Now, seeing that we're talking about Valentine's Day, one of the more popular things to do is do these carriage rides. They do these all day. I remember when I took my family down there a few months ago, these were everywhere, all over the town. But they seem really fun. Now, most of these are tours, all right? Buddy gonna drive you around. He gonna tell you the history of the city. He gonna tell you about the ghosts and stuff. And you're gonna have a great time. But this ain't it. There's so much to do inside of St. Augustine. It's almost hard to, put it in one video. Now, what I would suggest is, when I came here, me and my wife, we wanted to get out one night, just me and her. So we actually just walked the downtown streets, like the historic area. We went into a couple shops. We got some food, a couple drinks. We talked. We laughed. We had a really good time. This was really fun. Real quick, if you're from the St. Augustine area, help me out real quick. So there's a hotel in St. Augustine. Apparently it's downtown called The Collector. It's adults only, no kids, all right? But it looks fire. Now, I really couldn't tell how this little thing is set up, but it looks like it's a bunch of little different bungalow style, apartments or something. And I also couldn't get a lot of pictures for the inside of these places. This is one of them. I mean, it looks, historic, look like what you would see downtown St. Augustine. But if you're from the area, please put in the comments, is this spot worth going to? I don't know what y'all gonna do to remember this. Like it, comment, share it. I don't know. But the more you know. I know this was a long video, but I had to cram a lot of stuff in a little bit of time. Peace.